Did you know ants are the wisest creatures on the planet? No? Well, they didn't know that about themselves either until we told them. Now, I know you're thinking, how can these minuscule picnic marauders possess any wisdom? But bear with me, because these tiny critters are about to become your new life coaches. Let's start with their work ethic. Have you ever seen an ant taking a day off? Nope. They're always on the go, always hustling. It's like they've got tiny ant-sized copies of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Except they've got about 1 million habits, and they're all effective. They make us humans look like we're lazing around in our pajamas all day. If ants wore pants, they'd be work pants 7 days a week. Now let's talk about community spirit. Ants don't do solo. They're the ultimate team players. They're like the Beatles of the insect world, but with thousands of Ringos and not a Yoko in sight. They work together, eat together, and probably even binge-watch Netflix together. Sure, they might not understand the plot of Stranger Things, but they've got the togetherness thing down pat. And let's not forget about their triumph over adversity. Step on an ant and what happens? Its comrades march on. It's like they're saying, you can crush our bodies, but you can't crush our spirit. We shall overcome. It's like they've got a tiny ant-sized copy of The Art of War, except it's called The Ant of War. They don't know the meaning of the word surrender, probably because they don't know any words at all. So there you have it. Wisdom isn't about knowing the meaning of life or understanding the universe. It's about working hard, sticking together, and never giving up, even when you're being stepped on. And who knew that the best life coaches for this would be tiny, 6-legged creatures that don't even know they're coaching you? So next time you see an ant, remember, it's not just a picnic pest, it's a tiny, 6-legged life coach. Embarking on a journey to the center of an anthill may seem daunting, but fear not. Your ant guide has prepared a thorough, albeit tiny, safety briefing. So let's plunge into the abyss of the anthill, a bustling metropolis of industrious insects. Picture this, a labyrinth of tunnels, a maze of corridors, a city beneath the earth. But this isn't just any city. It's an ant city where everyone has a job, everyone has a purpose. It's a self-help guru's dream, really. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I, a colossal human, fit into this pint-sized world? Well, you can't. But that's not the point. The point is to understand the ant's perspective, to see the world through their compound eyes. Consider the worker ant, toiling away day in, day out, carrying up to 50 times its body weight. It's the epitome of resilience, the embodiment of determination. If ants had motivational posters, the worker ant would be on them, lifting a crumb like it was the world. Then there's the queen, the heart and soul of the ant community. She's like the CEO of Ant Corp, laying thousands of eggs and ensuring the colony thrives. Talk about multitasking. And let's not forget about the soldier ants, the bouncers of the ant world. They're always on high alert, ready to defend their home at a moment's notice. They're the embodiment of loyalty and courage. So, as we navigate this complex network of tunnels, let's take a moment to reflect. How can we apply the wisdom of the ants to our own lives? Can we learn to be more resilient, like the worker ant? Can we strive to be more productive, like the queen? Can we learn to be more courageous, like the soldier ant? The answers to these questions lie deep within the anthill and deep within ourselves. So let's continue to delve deeper, to dig further, to burrow into the heart of the anthill and the heart of our own existence. And that concludes our journey to the center of the anthill. You may now return to your giant-sized lives, enlightened by the wisdom of our tiny friends. Before we go, remember, an ant's wisdom is like an ant's life, short, sweet, and often overlooked. Yes, you heard it right, the wisdom of an ant. It might seem as small as the creature itself, but believe me, it's as vast as the universe they inhabit. Ah, the delightful absurdity of it all. Who would have thought that these tiny life coaches could hold such profound insights? They navigate their world with such simplicity and purpose, and we are here to dig deeper, to uncover the nuggets of wisdom hidden beneath the surface of their tiny lives. We've journeyed to the center of the anthill today, but rest assured there are countless more anthills out there waiting to be explored, each with its own unique perspective on life, work, and the universe. So subscribe now and join us next time as we continue to mine the depths of ant wisdom. Because who needs a life coach when you can have a life ant?